seconds. Final take from the test before we toss it to casters. By the way, chat, you can vote again. Tell me.
I think it won't get any better for Verdant. I feel like they've gotten a lot of that comfort here and some good
from Devon and Tori. Tori, hold on, SLT.
Oh, hold on, SLT. He's looking for the damage onto Baus. Baus is going to just flash away. SLT flashes after him. First blood.
Baus is also looking to contest. The top wave is neutral.
They're looking for SLT. They're going to jump in, find the stun onto Baus. Finds the knockup. Silence comes through. That's Dangle the kill. Velia jumps over the wall, caught by the cosmic binding, but he's got the backup of Reckless. Senkux is also waiting in the wings. Torres just going to take a journey to save.
Reckless finds the knockup onto 2. Velia actually going to get found out here by Danka. He throws down the clones. Danka's incredibly low. Senkux, like you said, has no mana. Danka flashed onto as Velia secures the kill. Scatter the weak into the unleashed power from Nemesis.
It's 2 for NR.
They're still fighting. SLT's found Velia, and he's just going to secure the kill in response.
The trade.
No one's gained priority there, so this could still be a pretty big scrap for those Void Grubs.
I'm looking at the minimap and
Outside jungle and still that red buff. And more importantly,
he's throwing it down.
Wrap around Baus, who just TP'd in.
That's going to be the Grand Star full throw now. They look for the knockup. Danka gets caught by it. Baus just flashes over the wall. SLT chases after. In comes Senkux with a Weaver's wall, knocking back Baus. That's kill number 4.
That was the most flawless kill on Baus, because usually what is the idea?
Forwards. Well, the rest of the team just needs to try and benefit off what he's got, but Velia now making his way down to bot lane.
Danka's around though.
No ultimate though.
No ulti.
they don't quite see him.
Oh, Reckless commits the quickness, finds the knockup. That's going to be an instant jump out of the charm, makes the connection onto Devon. Tempered Fate will not save his life as Velia takes a little bit of damage on the way out, but it's 1 kill for Los Ratones. They lose
From
nothing.
Senkux to try and cover this top wave, so LR should be able to answer this out 1-for-1.
Wait,
Devon's in trouble.
What are you doing? He gets caught by the scatter, the knockup. That's going to be the kill. Reckless takes it.
But that's not Dragon now, because look who's mid lane. SLT seeing the play. You said Senkux covers stone, but SLT covers mid, pushes the wave, and heads towards that river. But now with the more resets coming through for Verdant, the death of Devon, this is completely LR territory.
Health is still rather too low for Danka. I was wondering maybe Senkux could see a little bit of tempo with the ultimate, but Dragon looks like it's going to be secure.
There it is. All off the back of that was stopping
And
the
it reads for that previous fight as well. I don't feel like SLT's been able to use the lead he got on that Ambessa. He's still 3-0. They throw down the Weaver's wall. That's actually the quickness thrown out. Reckless gets knocked back by the shuffle. And that's Senkux securing the kill. Great tempered fade onto 2, but can they follow it up? Flashes come out. Los Ratones scatter.
I feel like the flash getting blown by Nemesis on the back end actually feels a lot worse, because now that's not up for Dragon. And I feel like this third Dragon is going to be so pivotal. LR are still looking to contest this though.
They got Monkey Spin ready to go. Velia looking for an opening. Nice stun, makes a connection onto Crowley. There's the Monkey Spin. Torre jumps away. They did such for HP on Devon. He is eviscerated. They still win Rift out. Torre flashes forward, but the unleashed power finishes off. SLT takes down Crowley, but now he's 1 versus 3. Making 2 versus 3 because Senkux is here. Finds the knockback onto Velia, and they're going to continue to try and find these kills. Bounce, Proto belting forward. I think Verdant have got enough space between them and the members of Los Ratones, but I don't know if they're 100% done it. They find the knockback on the Bounce, he loses half his HP, but that is an incredibly low SLT. He dives to safety. Reckless rejoins the fray. Senkux has to flash away. The knockup is huge. SLT dodges away. It's the clone who's
Other
stuck.
than towers, I say this, but Danka committing the ultimate.
We talked about Nemesis being exposed. He has no flash. He is going to be going down. Senkux looks to be the beneficiary of this one, but it's going to be the shutdown there for Devon.
Spoke about how Nemesis is going to need to be covered on the side lane, but also losing the flash on the back end of Reckless getting picked was what I was trying to get to before more chaos unfolded, and Verdant pounced immediately. But now they're looking for a counter answer onto Senkux.
Senkux caught by the cyclone, the tempered face going to keep him blocked up. Quickness on Reckless will time out the play. They put down the portal. It's not going to matter. The kill goes over regardless.
I respect what Tori was looking for there. He wanted to buy time with the Tempered Fate and then try and give him the portal out, but LR blocks that potential play from happening, and now they get the first tower.
And this is getting...
I feel like if they flip the game here and LR are going to drop this Herald to try and gain more control over the map, the Atcon spawns in 45 seconds. If LR extend this, this is actually kind of beneficial for them if they end up winning the fight, but now they're in a position where everyone's on multiple fronts, and LR could be in trouble.
Danka has flash.
We need to see him scatter this fight. There's going to be the Weaver's Wall, isolating Baus inside the pit, so they jump over. They find the knockback. Baus instantly picked off there. Lovely pick up for Verdant. Velia trying to take his way forward. He steals the Dragon. In comes SLT. Pulled back by the unleashed power. Nemesis takes him down. Los Ratones, get the Dragon, get the kill, and get out.
Not an Elder Dragon this
That
time.
interested in contesting for the time being. They're picking up blue buff. They're just dropping it. Yeah, they're just dropping it. I mean, Verdant will get this for free. And the question is, how many flowers are they going to end up getting?
How many are they on?
They're on 12.
They're on 12. All right, we'll see what they get afterwards.
Uh-oh for a second. Uh-oh again, maybe.
I don't know who's it's 0-4 though. Baus absolutely ripping through SLT. SLT's going to full send it. Actually going down with the knock up onto Danka as he joins into the fight. Silence into stun. SLT's low. The feast wasn't enough. Danka secures the kill. They'll lose top tower though.
Exactly. The answer is going to be this top tower. But in the extended, Verdant should be able to also get that that bottom tier 1 tower as well. So they're still trading up in gold. They're still looking to be proactive in these moments where there aren't objectives up on the map. With Baron up in 2.5 minutes time, that's where I start to ask questions of LR and how they're going to assign their solo laners and how Verdant are going to. There's definitely one way to get it done. Now Danka's actually here. And Tori's trying to slow Baus down a bit more.
And the Fate is going to get connected on. I didn't think Baus was under a real threat here, but they are going to chase for the kill. Torre secures the kill, but this is a tier 2. They're trading for a kill onto Baus.
I think more importantly than the tier 2 down bot lane, look what's spawning on the bot side of the map.
Yeah.
50 seconds for Dragon. And it doesn't matter that the tower went down. What really does matter is that they have full control of bot side jungle from the side of Verdant. And this is what's going to really help them. Pushing that mid lane wave, potentially threaten that mid lane tier 1, and then dip all that pressure into River, and then look at the 3.
Right in front of the blue buff. These walls aren't particularly giving any information on the Dragon, and they've already, you know, if they get past this line, it could be problematic. But for SLT, this could be problematic.
He's going to commit the ult. Oh, he misses it though! Flashes out, they find the charm from Reckless into the knockup. Unleashed power should finish him down as Crowley secures the kill. Danka jumps onto Reckless. They don't connect enough damage. Senkux is going to join with him, but the scatter makes the connection onto Danka, gets a nice chunk out.
I will simply say, screw Ward of the Dragon. When you're at the Dragon, you're the Ward yourself. LR find a fantastic angle. They know where most players of Verdant are inside that jump.
And now Verdant, they found Nemesis.
That should be an easy kill. Senkux securing that one.
How quick are they going to react to this?
No ult onto Velia means he can't play for that engage. And the CP on Nemesis, which is now ticking on his death time, only 10 seconds. They have to walk out. They can't do it. They're too late.
It's way too late, but SLT might be able to see if a fish for a pick. They find the tempered fate onto the monkey. They're going to look for the knockback. That's going to be the kill onto him. Oh, massive engage jumping in from SLT, but he is eviscerated by Crowley. Nemesis rejoining into the play. Devon, he doesn't do the damage. Crowley's heavily chunked out.
Maybe he does.
It's a double kill over to Crowley. Reckless tries to find the knockup, but it's not going to happen. Crowley chasing onto Devon. Who are they going to put the attention onto? Crowley gets the triple, but he goes down. Torre secures it. Portal out. Scatter doesn't hit.
Wants a Baus, but they've got a good idea that this is happening.
They're throwing the wall out.
Senkux threw a wall to stop Baus from walking up. So that's it.
In jumps Velia. He's going to take a lot of damage out of Danka. They find the quickness into the knockup. Scatter the weak. He's just Pharmacy Siege. You can't move Danka. Down you go. But Baus. SLT getting a little bit hungry for it, but nice scatter from Nemesis. No follow-up. They're just going to cool off for now.
It's a great re-engage from LR, and Danka ended up using his E a little bit too early. This is a bold face check. SLT is stunned, but he's going to end up being fine. LR, they want to start this Baron because there is no Verdant jungler.
You got Torre on the flank. No Tempered Fate available.
It's gone.
He has smite! He has smite!
He has smite! He's gonna portal! He's gonna portal! Torre looking for the smite! Again! No! Baus finds the beast! Torre! He is gonna be the victim of this one! Stunned! Smited! See if he can find it. Devon can't even get into the area. Dragon is way too low. Nice play from Senkux on the guard. Puts a wall up, divides the two teams. Here comes the DPS for Dragon. They're committing, but that's going to be Velia looking to get over the wall. He's going to jump in. Can he find the steal? No, he can't, but Baus wants to get it. Danka's low HP as they continue to chase forward, but Baus also getting chunked out. Senkux finds the kill onto Baus. Can they find the damage onto SLT? He's getting
the stun on the bot side!
A stun onto the members of Verdant, but they don't go down. Danker finds a flank angle. I don't think he's going to find an opening.
Velia killed SLT off screen.
Oh, there's so much going on, Trouble.
Again, we said there's so much slipperiness on the side of Verdant that they want to cause the chaos, right? But LR were born in the chaos, baby. So
That
he
flash
doesn't...
there from Torres. We do see Baus getting jumped onto by the two, but this just exposes the top side. They're actually bringing the monkey in. Senkux goes for the surf out, the cyclone. Gonna make the connection. That is gonna be one dead to Lear. Senkux will fall. Crowley puts that kill in the pocket as SLT, miles from home, miles from safety, being hunted by the members of LR.
Is this the face of mercy to you? Look at the googly eyes, man.
It's great coverage, and they're going to keep on chasing SLT down. They'll kill him eventually. It's just about how much time he can buy. Doesn't seem like much.
Are going
very much.
mad for LR. I said SLT. SLT going down.
Close enough, man.
Close enough. He went down.
I mean, that's a large game to lose now. We're just going to say it as it is, right? 4,000 gold on your AD carry. Crowning has been one of those staple pieces for LR. We're going to show you later on, guys, as well, but if Crowny doesn't carry, LR suffers.
Nemesis.
But Crowny always carries Nemesis. Can he get out of this
Doesn't
one?
find the scatter, flashes away from the Tempered Fate. They're going to put some extra damage in. Nice scatter back. Torre's incredibly low. The teleport from Baus is now Danker being hunted down. Torre, he is just cut to ribbons there by Crowny. Beautiful kill for him. Number 7 as Velia maybe looking for Devon. He has got Danker in the area, so he's going to be A-OK. Devon. This Corki is going to have to do some serious work here for Verdant if they want to hold on to this game.
You kind of see it on Torres' face as well. He kind of knows what's going to be happening here. Again, they get very massively outscaled. And when they're almost 8,000 gold in the lead as well, yeah, it's so impossible to catch them. Mikhails, you pointed it out, Scimitar.
And cleanse.
Crowny's just stuck in the front line.
Oh my word, SLT, the unleashed power from Nemesis secures the kill. There's the scatter the weak onto 2. Senkux slowly limping away. Another knockup blitz onto Danker. Senkux holds his life. Devon just continues to shoot rocket into rocket, but Baus eats them all. Down goes the inhibitor. The mid lane tower will be falling as well, along with that mid inhib. 2 inhibs down. And I don't think Verdant have a single foothold on this game. They throw a Tempered Fate onto Baus, but it's too little, it's too damn late. Velia jumping forwards, trying to see if he can find an opening onto the members of Verdant.
What happened is this SLT is able to set up what Torre is, but now SLT is getting caught out.
That's going to be the quickness into the unleashed power. SLT caught by the scatter. He throws the shield, he connects the ultimate onto Nemesis, but again, the damage is too damn low. The shields, he's being a menace. Oh, Nemesis went a little bit lower than I expected. Verdant have taken this chance to start up that Baron, but again, damage is quite low. Baus is jumping forwards, gets caught. They get the Tempered onto 2. Crowley has been exposed. In jumps Danker onto the backline, but he's caught the knockup. Nemesis is in the base. Senkux has had to teleport after him. This is just absolute carnage right now. Velia is going to secure himself a kill onto the Corki off screen. And Nemesis still has 2 waves to work with. I don't know if Senkux is going to be able to hold this. That's going to be the Nexus exposed. LR bringing in the boys. The backup is here. Game number 1 goes to Los Ratones.
It was hectic. But after 25 minutes, it felt like LR finally seized control of the game and never...